today's topic.
Like, because it fascinates me when comedians, because we're so rough with each other,
right.
when you go too far. Like, when someone crosses
I didn't know that
the
was
line.
good. There's always going to be this unspoken thing between old Hollywood and young Hollywood. And that's what's happening here.
And I'm old Hollywood.
Yeah, you're a legend.
By
classic.
the way, you're not any Hollywood. You're
I'm
internet.
young Hollywood.
You've never been Hollywood.
But that is Hollywood.
No,
now.
it's young internet.
No, but that is
Hollywood
now.
still exists.
No, no one
Yes,
cares about your friends like Sandra Bullock. No one cares about them.
I'm just saying.
No one
okay,
cares.
The thing where she wore the blindfold in the canoe got 50 million
What
views
was that,
more than
4 years ago?
I'm just saying.
Bird Box?
By the
You're
way-
bringing up Bird Box? The horror movie on Netflix?
Drake. He is right though. These new kids, Hollywood for them is TikTok.
Yes.
Do you dig what I'm saying? When you got Charlie D'Amelio making 40, 50 million a year that we know of anyway.
He doesn't give a shit.
They don't care what's happening with these
They
actresses
do
and
not
actors.
give-
They don't
do
care.
not. Sandra who?
They go on TikTok and those people are the heroes. They'll fucking burn down a whole building to see them people.
I told you.
Same thing with YouTubers.
I was in South Beach.
Yeah.
I was in South Beach eating a salad and smoking a shisha. I was on the thing was on the sidewalk. And I turn around and I see who? None but Tyson Beckford, G.
The model?
The model Tyson Beck. He looks the same. He's 52, but he looks the same.
Right.
I'm like, shit, that's motherfucker Tyson Beckford.
That's because famous people eat babies' hearts, so that's how they stay young.
Yeah, of course. We know that, right?
Damn right.
So he's sitting in the back of me, right there at the other table, but 3 people recognize me, not him.
Yeah.
They don't know.
Tyson Beckford.
But we know. It's Tyson. It's like you tell any girl for around our age, they just, oh, yo, you saw him? They fall apart.
Yeah.
But motherfuckers don't care.
No, they don't care. What about you guys in the comments? What do you guys think? Are you guys more interested in internet personalities, whether it be on TikTok, YouTube, podcasts, or Hollywood actors? Who do you think is the more relevant? Would you care more about seeing Sandra Bullock or maybe meeting your favorite radio host like Joe Rogan or some other personality?
I think it depends what they do. You know what I mean? Like Sandra Bullock did the thing 4 years ago, right? But if motherfuckers see Cillian Murphy, they're gonna be like, oh shit, Cillian Murphy, a guy from Peaky Blinders, the main character from Peaky Blinders.
I don't even think most people would care.
No?
No.
It's possible.
Unless it's like Zendaya. But I feel like Zendaya belongs on TikTok too. Am I crazy for saying that? She got a TikTok head.
I ain't mad at you for that.
Am I crazy for saying that?
I ain't mad at you for that.
Yeah.
Same thing for Holland, the boyfriend.
I could be wrong. What do you guys think? Would you guys? I feel like people would freak out more seeing one of the Paul brothers than they would seeing like Jaden Smith or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just my thoughts.
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyways, let's keep watching. And shout out to Tim Dillon. I like watching this stuff. This guy cracks me up. And if you don't know Whitney Cummings, she's a comedian, a hack. And
she's a hack?
I'm just playing. I'm just being petty. I was just fucking around.
God damn. Bro, you want to get
just in case the video gets back to her. I don't want to be like, these fucking guys.
Yeah. No. They're going to take that out of context. They're going to tell you, Abba said.
I'll be honest with you. I haven't watched her act, right? But I'm prejudicial against white women, so that's just how I act. All right, so let's just keep watching.
Is that the reason why?
I don't know. Let's just, that's another topic for another day.
I respect that. We all know that you put a lot into everything you do. And I respect that.
I try too hard with the podcast, don't
But you put a lot into it, and that's
Too much.
okay. That's okay.
I overthink it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I don't even know if I'm good at podcasting. That's the other thing.
I think you are, but it's a very different thing. Like you have celebrities on and you prepare and you do all this stuff, and I respect that. But it's like what we do. It's just
because I'm insecure, Tim. I don't have the white man thing of I'm just like, who wouldn't want to hear me talk for 3 hours about anything? Like I don't.
Right.
I'm not allowed to be boring. I have to be twice as good to get half as much respect.
Do you see that prejudice I have against white?
Yeah, bro. Stop talking. Right. Hey, I'm gonna give you that dub. That's a dub. Hey, you was right. I don't have that. My God.
My experience in the stand-up comedy scene is that white women are the worst. Okay, like white female comics are just the worst. Okay, it's just like so fucking annoying. It's unbelievable. They want to lecture you about everything. I had a white female comic come up to me and be like, you know that bit that you do about like spending some time in Ethiopia and the Civil War stuff? I feel like that's unacceptable. I'm like, bitch, it's my experience. If you don't get the fuck up out of my face.
There was one that was schooling me about. She was schooling me about feminism and talking to me like, yeah, well, you're a man. I'm like, bitch, I'm a black man.
You're more No. This is what I'm talking about. But they didn't like their cut when I said they were in on the high shit.
Bro,
women act like they're the most like oppressed people.
She was schooling me like I was oppressing her, and I'm like, bitch, you're a white woman. I'm a black. And she said, hey, we had the argument, and she was like, you're a woman, and she's like, and she went to me, you're a man. I'm like, bitch, I'm a black man.
Let me just say,
you white.
Yes. Okay.
Freckles and things.
Let me tell you this, okay? I've had comedy clubs owner tell me I don't have more than one black person on a lineup because after that it gets too ghetto. Okay?
Yes.
I don't make me when I do stand up, whether a comedy club lets me in, whether they accept me at an open mic, I don't get pissy about my identity. I don't care if motherfuckers don't rock with me because I'm black. I don't make that crybaby excuse. You don't want to rock with me? I'll make my own shows. I don't give a fuck, okay? I don't make the oppression like the center of my whole existence when I'm doing stand up. I don't care that deeply. The amount that white women moan and piss about complaining is unbelievable. You would think they were fucking Jews in Germany. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would think it's World War II for these, like they're about to go in the gas chamber tomorrow the way these big... They talk like they have it the hardest, bro. They get the most amount of opportunities. I cannot rock with these ladies whatsoever on this topic. They annoy the shit out of me. They annoy the shit out of me. You see, earlier I was trying to be tame. I'm a little prejudicial. All this is behind that.
I know.
I've heard so many wild comments from white women in comedies.
I had a whole ass conversation. And then the minute I said I'm a black man, she's like, oh, yeah, right. Yeah. I was like, shut the fuck up. That's the only one she was saying. But she didn't. She just seen. Shut up. Saw me. Shut up. Anyway.
I don't have this thing where I'm a white man who can just talk for hours and people just want to listen. Have you not heard of the podcast called Call Her Daddy? Isn't that a white woman just sitting there talking about sex the whole time and sucking dick? Shout outs to her. She got a big ass bag from Spotify. I think she might be one of the second or third highest paid. Yeah. Okay? She did her thing. Not for me. Don't give a fuck about the podcast, okay?
But get your bag.
But don't sit here talking about you just might not be that talented or you haven't put enough time. Stop moaning.
Just do it, man. Just do it.
God damn.
Nah, no, man.
I have to be twice as good to get half as much respect.
Okay.
You disagree?
Maybe.
Well, how so?
I don't know. You have to be twice as good.
I mean, to
get half as much respect.
I just mean, you guys.
Is that a line from like a country song?
You guys can definitely
working 9 to 5. Nobody listening because I'm a woman. Is that true?
I'm just saying. Think about it. I was thinking about this the other day because I was like, how long am I going to do this podcast? Is there any proof in history that people want to listen to women talk?
Did I just not mention?
Hold on. Stop. What every man has done that has a podcast, they didn't ask that question. They just did it. Stop asking so much questions. Just do it. Go out there and do your shit. Most podcasts are not successful. They're not. But they do it. Just do you. What were you saying?
Question. Do we not have Oprah?
Yes, we do.
Do we not have the whole Call Her Daddy fucking fiasco?
Yes, we do.
Do we not have a whole bunch of TV shows where people watch brain dead women sit around in a half circle, talk about shit they know fuck all about, and pontificate?
The Real? Yeah.
Okay. There's plenty of TV shows that women will indulge in that if they like, they'll enjoy.
Definitely.
All right? So this whole idea that people will not tune in to watch women is fucking bullshit. Daytime TV was just like dominated by women for so long. Okay? Is that some kind of like issue where it's like, well, where are the men? Where's the representation of men doing daytime TV? No, it's fine. Jesus Christ, man. It's like these people just be looking for shit. Like, because we don't see women everywhere, it means that there's some kind of oppression. Or maybe a lot of y'all just not doing it. So instead of looking at how am I fucking this up, oh no, is that the patriarchy.
Yeah.
So the second biggest podcast, Karen Gilcurriff, Georgia Handstark, My Favorite Murder, 2 women. The 8th highest paid podcast is Jillian Pensave and Patrick Hines, so 1 female, 1 male. Okay, and I'm pretty sure the Call Her Daddy just jumped up on this list as well. So there's women on the top 10 list killing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, but it's not as much women as men.
Not everything has to have equal representation. Like, I don't understand that. You know what I mean? Like, the market is what it is. If people want to watch more women, they will. But it's not like these podcasts don't exist. The market is determined.
Well,
for 3 hours a week.
Is it always their fault? Is it always the people's fault?
Has there ever been a famous female radio host? Terry Gross? Like, who?
I mean, I'm trying to think.
Women aren't famous like for their
isn't that
soothing voices.
Well, what about half the country that are women that are not listening to those women?
Mm-hmm. That's great. Agree.
Women are also
Women
are also a manifestation of the patriarchy.
You're part of the problem. You're stuck in traffic right now.
If a podcast exists and women choose not to listen to it as well, who's really causing the issue?
Patriarchy. Men.
It's like, bruh.
It's men. Cause they the way they think and the way they just take everything and they steer the boat. Women are gonna think that. Yo, bruv, please.
Agree.
I mean, I like women. I listen to them.
I'm just saying, in the history of our entertainment,
right. Yes.
Who has been the female radio host? Because you talk about, Howard Stern and whose footsteps you're following.
Well, there are big
Joe
DJs,
Rogan.
people like Angie Martinez on Hot 97.
Yeah,
there are people.
Downtown Julie Brown. Yeah, there are
Kennedy. There are people.
But we're digging.
Yeah, but who? I'm trying to assign blame for that, and I can't assign blame. You're saying it where we then, now that we've established that, we have to assign blame.
Yeah.
And we have to go, well, what? Well, who is at fault for this?
Toxic masculinity. Let's blame that.
Is it that?
It works.
Well, but then there's half the country's women.
No, agreed.
Right.
I was joking, but like when people are like, put out more, like do 3 shows a week like Joe does. I'm like, I feel like I'm good in small doses.
Right. But that's your own internal thing.
It might be my insecurity.
It's your internal thing. I mean, if I had guests, my show would be destroyed.
How?
Because by them. I don't have an interest in talking to Hillary Duff. I'm sure she's a lovely person. I don't know what
By the way, she doesn't have an interest in talking to you.
Great, and we're good. We're good. See, this is the thing with you. You're like, Hollywood doesn't care. And I'm like, we don't care. Me and my friends don't care. It's just a reality. We don't care.
Yeah.
None of us want to walk into a writer's room with people that couldn't make it as stand-ups.
Go for it.
Oh, my God.
And I'll just say something real quick. Sometimes we be ragging on white women. I know there's a bunch of y'all who watch us who are mad fucking cool. It's fine. But in stand-up, in a lot of the art scenes that I've been in, white women destroyed everything. I don't know how they do it. That's why I be saying shout out to white women. I don't know how y'all have traumatized me this much, bro. But in every scene I've been in, white women ruined everything. I be just chilling sometimes. And like, it's me niggas just chilling at a fucking event. White women like, did you hear that racist comment? Like, yo, we just chilling. Why are you bringing up racism to us? Like, why did you have to go out of your way to bring this and make you just shut up? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro.
That's good.
They just be making a thing. Well, there's no female podcasters that if you ignore the Call Her Daddy stuff, and I'm sure there's more, just I don't watch them. Why aren't women watching these podcasts? Are women also engaging in this form of sexism? If all these women are engaging in sexism, what do you want me to do? Bro, men and women are all engaged in the same form of sexism. We're all hating the same thing. It's just you and your friends who feel like there's a problem. Just shut the fuck up.
So men engage in toxic masculinity. Women is engaging in toxic masculinity. Women are victims of that toxic masculinity. And men are victim of toxic masculinity. Let's call it something else. Because the marketing of this shit is not working. Okay? Let's just fucking call it something else. Because that's not what it is. It's not what it is. Okay? Let's just stop. I understand where it's from. The origins. It's just weird to me that we call it everything toxic masculinity when women do it, when men do it, it's toxic masculinity. You know what I mean? But if you take an example of racism, when white people do racism upon black people, we call it racism. When black people do racism against black people, it's self-hate. When the same group of black people do racism, but within a different color grade of melanin, we call that classism, or we call that colorism. You know what I mean? We all have the specific word, but when we talk about sexism, everything is toxic masculinity. Women do it, toxic masculinity. Men do it, toxic masculinity. Who suffers from it? Women, toxic masculinity. If it's men, toxic Come on now, B. The marketing on that shit is off, and we need to revise that. Just saying.
Okay. I don't know. What do you was thinking about this whole thing?
No, I said what I said. It's just funny that you're talking about like them in comedy, and it's a bit true sometimes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them that are really cool. That's the thing, really cool. But the time that I'm there and I'm being cool and I'm like, ugh, girl.
No.
You're eating with them.
No.
You benefit from that. So
Mood killers. Anyways, let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Are white women the most oppressed? And if so, who touched them? All right, let us know in the comments.
Don't let us know.